Welcome everyone back to the Crimson 50 podcast. I am your host, Crimson Sun.
And 15 PCA.
Nate Tip 454.
So I've been looking around for the next big cartoon to come out, and I really don't see any really good cartoons. Now that Star Wars Rebels is ending Monday, we'll have a review for that next week, but it looks like it's going to be epic. But sticking still in Disney, and I saw this pop up a little while ago, they're going to make a cartoon series for the Rocketeer. Classic comic book. It was an okay movie. I really liked it. I like the idea of it. Mm-hmm. Very Indiana Jones kind of adventure hero.
And Jennifer
if you look at it, like I know you might not be able to see this movie, but Sky Captain, was very similar in the way it looked.
And Jennifer Connelly was really good in the movie.
And the cool thing about the Rocketeer that I liked was this idea of like, oh, this guy has this rocket pack and he's fighting the Nazis and it's World War II. Then I saw him like they're making a cartoon and I'm like, how are they going to do this? Like, is it going to be like Nazis and all that? I'm like, how they can? There's no way they can do this. No. But I guess as I researched this, it's going to be on Disney Junior.
So that right there, that's
which means it's going to be like the Jake, little kid movies.
Yeah, like Jake and the Pirates.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, that's kind of lame. And I'm like, well, what are they going to do here? Then I read this headline, made me just like, I can't believe this is what they're calling it. It was Disney Junior's produces a girl-powered Rocketeer series. I'm like, oh goodness,
not again.
Oh, what are they doing?
They strike again.
But it's not as bad as I thought it was. As I was reading through it, it's like, I don't know if it's the great-granddaughter, but it's like a family thing. And now that she's old enough, she's going to take on the power of the Rocketeer. Oh, okay, so everything that her great-grandfather did, he did fight the Nazis. Yeah. He did fight World War II. Okay, it happened.
Yeah,
Thank you. That's all I ask. And then it's handed down.
That's not asking a lot.
Yeah, that's not asking a lot. Don't erase the old character. Oh, it takes place in the future. But since it's like a little kids show, like even here it's saying it's from ages 2 to 7. I kind of wish it'd be more of an adventure story. But it's like
I can tell our little nephews are probably gonna like this more than you.
yeah. And again, 11-minute episodes.
Again,
nothing can be a half hour anymore.
No. Kids can't hold attention spans anymore.
So it looks like this is coming from animationmagazine.net. The Rocketeer is aimed for kids ages 2 to 7 and their families. Each episode features 2 11-minute stories and an original song. So I don't know if this is going to be... Let me see where they actually have the description of what things that are happening. We are very excited to introduce the Rocketeer to a young Disney Junior audience. The vast storytelling found in the original comic books provides the perfect opportunity to create new, exciting adventures, stories told from a young girl's superhero's perspective, and her whole family can enjoy together. Well, he was fighting Nazis and stuff, so I don't know how you're going to make that go into the thing.
Well, maybe they will. I don't know.
So
didn't the Rocketeer use a gun?
Yeah, he had like a pistol. He flew around and shot things.
Yeah, exactly.
So I bet you can change it to like a shock weapon or something that disables people. She's gonna fight robots or something.
Or bubblegum bullets or whatever.
See, that's the thing. Just because it's a girl doesn't mean she has to have cutesy little things. Oh, it shoots flowers or something, you know?
Not necessarily.
But again, and so this is what I was actually looking for. Set to debut in 2019, the new series takes Dave Steffens' popular comic book adventure and recasts them with Kit, a young girl who receives the incredible birthday present, a package that reveals that she's next in line to become the legendary jet-packing champion, the Rocketeer. And with her cool new gear and secret identity, Kit's ready to take on the fight and save the day with her gadget mind best friend Tesh, an airplane mechanic uncle Ambrose, who joins her in her epic adventures. So, okay, it was passed down the family line. Exactly. Now she's old enough, she gets to have the Rocketeer suit.
She can become...
as long as they acknowledge that her great-grandfather fought the war and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you don't even get into detail. Just say it's a thing.
Exactly. Or even just a picture of him.
Something.
So, like, when they say, oh, they're reimagining it, well, they're not. They're just continuing the story. It's a sequel.
Don't say reimagining. You make it. That's a false impression saying it.
What I just explained, did that sound like a Nick Jr. show, or did that sound like a Nickelodeon show that's an action show?
It sounds like a teen, like a preteen show.
That's a 2 to 7-year-old.
I know.
I don't know why they went with that.
Let me guess, it's going to be CGI. They haven't showed any pictures of it, but I guarantee you it's probably going to be CGI.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, most likely.
I will definitely check this out just because I like the Rocketeer, and if it's like super silly and kiddish, I'll just drop it at episode 1. But if there's a little bit there, I might check it out. I'll definitely give it a chance.
I think it potentially could be good. I mean, it all comes down to what direction they go with it. That's the key. You know?
Here's the thing. Let the costume be the same. Don't make it pink. Or, it's a girl one. No,
it's got to have like the yellow helmet and the brown leather jacket.
And the leather fight jacket.
Yeah, and the white pants, and then you're good.
And the black boots, and even though that flame would burn your feet up anyways.
There's a lot of problems with the Rocketeer.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that don't make any sense, but it could be fun.
Well, actually, when you talk about the burning up, funny little story about that. There's a similar character, just the way they look, but not the way they act. Captain Proton on Star Trek Voyager. And Tom Paris, I was watching behind the scenes when he would wear the thing with a rocket thing going on. It did burn his pants. Because it would!
Yeah, you would have to have some type of deflector or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Flames shooting off your back, around where your butt and legs are going to catch on fire. That's just what's going to happen.
Yeah, but nothing could do about it. It burned a little bit, but I did it for the scene, so I just bared it. So that would have confirmed that would happen.
If they have any pictures or anything in this new series, I'll definitely will do a video on it. If it looks really stupid, we might just forget it altogether. But I'm willing to give it a chance.
And that's all you can do.
Yeah, give everything a fair chance. Crimson Sin here. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like, sub, and share. Also, for the most up-to-date information about the podcast, follow us on Twitter at C15 Podcast.